Hazy, are you feeling better now?
No, I'm still sick, so.
Hello and good evening, everyone. This might sound confusing, but this is Sunday night, and I told you last week that I'll usually prep my day the night before just to make it so my mornings can be just a little bit easier and make Brandon's mornings just a little bit easier. 3 days of the week, Brandon gets up early and takes Ryler to the pool. I take him twice a week and take him to the pool, but that means the other parent is here getting lunches ready, getting backpacks, everything ready. What we are doing, we're gonna show you guys how we get ready the night before. Tonight, Ryler offered to help everyone. He ended up getting everyone's school stuff ready for them, which he doesn't normally do, so that was awesome. They are usually responsible for putting all of their stuff out the night before. This is kind of how we do it. This is where everything goes. This is all of Ryler's stuff. He has his backpack, and we put his swim coat in here so it's not so freezing cold in the morning. His change of clothes for the pool, his sandals, and then outside is his swim backpack. That's everything he has to take with him to the pool in the morning. Setting out a water bottle for him. He also chose his breakfast, which was a muffin. That's all of Ryler's stuff. And then for the little boys, they have their shoes, coat, and backpack set out for them. I don't set Hazel's stuff out here because number one, she doesn't have school tomorrow, but number two, it's just a little tiny sack. It's not much getting ready. Plus, by the time she goes to school, I'm a little bit less flustered. Her and I at home, it's much easier to get her out the door. I will tell you guys, when we started out this school year, we didn't do this system, but we found our mornings became very stressful. Couldn't find coats. Well, where's my shoes? I don't know. We have found that this system works best if we just do it the night before. There's no stress. We make sure their books are in their backpack, their assignments are in there, everything that they need to start a fresh new week. I just feel like it starts the week off so much better. This is typically what my lunch system looks like. Tomorrow, I'm kind of going all out with lunches. I'm even packing Hazy and Brex a lunch. Because Hazy does have the day off from school, I know there's a lot I need to get done. My day's gonna be running. So I figured if I can pack them a lunch and just hand them a lunchbox whenever they all get home, that's one less thing I have to do tomorrow, and I have time tonight. I've got all of their lunch boxes set out. I always write them a note, so I've got that set out. Bags for their sandwiches, their snacks, serving of fruit that they're gonna get, drinks, these amazing cookies that one of our followers, Giselle Weber, ordered for us through Stephanie. Thank you so much, Giselle. Those were so sweet of you. And then I'm gonna put in some last minute things that I can't put in now because they are in the refrigerator. So that will go in last thing tomorrow. This is how I go about making my day so much easier and off to a good start. Now you've seen what I do to get my morning started just a little bit better, so I'm gonna head to bed here soon. Let's see how the morning goes. Hopefully it's gonna start out great. It has all of the makings to be a wonderful day tomorrow. Hello and good morning. You guys are getting 2 openings from me in today's vlog. You guys, it's morning time. And while I want to say my efforts were worth it, they weren't. I don't even think I slept last night. And that is because our sweet Brexy woke up at midnight, started getting sick. He was sick all through the night. He ended up sleeping in our room. I have a couch in our bedroom. He ended up sleeping on there so I could hear when he was going to get sick. It's less distance to run to the bathroom. He is going to skip school today. Hazy doesn't have school, so both of them are going to be home. You guys, this is strange though. Both of them were only sick for about 5 or 6 hours. I mean, that's the only, I guess, the actual time they were busy throwing up. The rest of the time, they're acting like they're sick. They're not feeling 100%. It's a huge bummer. Brexton had a play date with a friend today from school we had to cancel, so we rescheduled that. I guess it was worth it, I should say, because that means because I got no sleep, all of this was sitting out ready for me, so we're just gonna take Kruby and drop him off today at school. Daddy's taking Rye, guys. Woo! Brexton is over there. So is Hazy. Brexy is feeling a little bit better, so we'll see how the rest of the day turns out. So I got everything in their lunch boxes. It was all just sitting here for me. Last thing to go in is their note. Stick that to the top of their lunch. We are ready to go. Guess I won't be needing those 2 lunch boxes today because we'll have to see what the kids can eat. I got the kids off to school, and this just goes to show no matter how much you plan in life, sometimes it just throws you a curveball. I got them to school. I was feeling very great. Crew jumps out of the car and he's like, "Mom, we forgot lunches." You guys, everything I had done is falling apart. So I had to run lunches back to the kids at school. So boy, we're just off to a great start today. Happy Monday, everyone. These kids are just gonna relax today, not do much, but I think they're out of the throw up zone. I'm able to go do a few things in the house, sit by them, check on them, get some stuff done, hoping and praying that they feel a little bit better this afternoon.
I'm sure Mindy brought you up to speed on our night last night. Not a lot of sleep, a lot of sickness going on. And then on top of all of that, you guys, I've got another crappy situation to tell you about. I mean, this one really stinks. The porta potty is up, which means soon construction will begin. Now that also means I need to get into the trampoline pit and get chopping those cinder blocks out, pulling them out. We're not really sure what we're gonna do with the trampoline yet. It still acts as an above ground trampoline the way that it's set in there. It just basically you pull it out and it can go above ground if we really wanted to keep it. And we're thinking we may just give it away to somebody in the neighborhood who might want it. But still, I need to get in there, I need to start hacking away at those bricks. Let's see how this goes. When we had some of the construction workers out here when we were talking about trampoline pit and the property lines, they said that I would need like a 30-pound sledgehammer to get through this stuff and to do this job, which I got pretty excited about. I've always wanted to wield one of those and just do some damage. However, you may have guessed, I don't have one of those on hand. I do have, however, this little guy that I used trying to get tree roots out, and I might go break it right now, but I'm gonna try and crack these blocks up and see if I can get them out that way. If not, I might be going to get a sledgehammer. Don't forget gloves to protect my delicate hands. As you can see, here's what we got to work with here. Let's just jump in. Oh, I don't think this is gonna be bad at all. I might be just stupid, naive, overly confident, but I do just feel like, I mean, look at these. So many of these are already just broken on their own. We just gotta get them out of there. First things first, you gotta get rid of this metal part, which I didn't actually anticipate. I was just gonna start breaking bricks here, so hang on one sec.
2 hours later. 1 hour later.
And then let's just figure this out. Okay, so that might not have been the ideal one-person job, but I did it. So, trampoline is now out. Let's break some stuff. Can you imagine if I missed this? You ready to send it? Mindy's watching me up there laughing. I think it's time for plan B. So you can see a few good whacks with the wrong tool. This is where we're at. This is the damage that was done. Not actually that thick. Those are not very thick if that's as thick as it is. Poking holes, making cracks, but that is gonna take a very long time, brick by brick. Mindy came out, as she often does, with a better solution. She said, what if we try, get a shovel and get out behind these, dig in and just kind of prime out this way. So right now that's our plan B. I'm gonna grab a shovel, try and dig from the outside, push them in, just loosen them up. Maybe they don't even have to be broken up. They can just be shoved out. And then plan C is to go get a sledgehammer. I was getting the Canon camera all muddy, so I switched over to the GoPro here because after all, that is what the GoPro is for. The more rugged shoots, when you're gonna get dirty, when you're gonna break stuff, when you're gonna go full epic. Let's try our plan B here. Got the shovel. Gonna try to dig behind these, see how far we get. That brings us to another fail on plan B here. Plan B did not work. I grabbed this as far down to the base as I could, pushing it, rocking it. There's no way the cinder block is moving, but this shovel is definitely breaking. Worth a shot, but definitely not gonna work. Our neighbor just mentioned that the ground's actually frozen, which doesn't help. So maybe we're supposed to have, probably here around me, all the snow melting, all the water dripping. It's supposed to warm up through today and into tomorrow. So I'm gonna go research some other options, maybe check out a sledgehammer, and possibly come back and hit it tomorrow. That was on purpose. But I also have a neighbor who works in cement and knows it inside and out, so I'm gonna get his take on what would be the easiest and best way to get this out, because even going around with a sledgehammer around this entire thing, taking the top 2 layers out, just swinging and crushing and swinging and crushing, oh, that's a workout, people. But you know what? I'm up to the challenge. I didn't even get sore after playing basketball the other night. When I told you guys I wouldn't be able to walk, update, I didn't even get sore. I'm starting to think that I might be Superman. Let's go ask Mindy.
I've just been cleaning, getting a couple things done. Kids have been relaxing. Just laid Hazy down for a nap. Hopefully she'll get some rest. The one that really needs to nap though is Brexon. I literally don't think I saw him asleep last night after midnight. I've laid him up on the couch. I'm hoping that he'll take a little nap. I think I'm gonna go for a nap because I also didn't sleep much past midnight. Hoping that sweet boy can relax just a little bit.
Cooking in the kitchen is usually mom's domain. She's much better at it than me. I am, as I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, on a week of no carbs, very strict no carb. That comes with a lot of no flavor. I'm gonna get tired of meats, cheeses, nuts, and things like that. So Mindy, my amazing wife, found for me this delicious Italian soda, kind of no carb, low carb Italian soda knockoff. She found it on Pinterest. I just thought I'd share with you guys for anybody who's looking for ways to manage or survive a no carb week or a 2-week sprint. If you're doing that and you need something with some flavor, check this out. Really quick, you just get one of these sparkling ice drinks. I wanted pineapple, but they didn't have any, so this is orange mango, heavy whipping cream, and then I'm gonna grab a couple other flavors as well, just to kind of spice it up. This has 0 calories, 0 carbs. This has tons of calories, so it only works when you're doing a no carb phase because it has less than 1 gram of carbs per tablespoon. And just to spice mine up, I added like a half a squirt of coconut, half a squirt of vanilla, and it comes out like the most incredible Italian soda, all for less than 1 carb. forgot the ice that kind of gives it that fun foamy top. It still has a little bit, but I feel like the ice does it more. But you guys, this is a rich, creamy, delicious Italian cream soda, basically, for less than 1 carb. But do be aware, it does have about 100 calories in it because of the heavy cream. Not something you're gonna wanna do on a calorie-based diet, but if you're just watching your carbs, oh, it's tasty.
Kids are home from school. We're getting ready for dinner. I want to say it's a good thing that these kids are not sick very often. They have been looking at devices for way too long. I've been watching tons of TV. I wanted to let you know there has been one thing that has gone well for me today. I'm so grateful. I was able to come downstairs and organize a room I've been meaning to organize and get going on and make room for some new stuff coming in. It's not completely finished yet, this giant dollhouse. I moved all of the toys to this wall instead of this wall because I'm going to add on to my desk right here. So I was able to come down here, go through all the toys. I had tons of boxes, tons of stuff just laying everywhere. And while this may not look 100% clean, this is leaps and bounds better from what it was earlier today. And I'm so grateful because I feel like coming down here and working is way easier. We're making room for all of our new merch, which is soon to come. It just felt good to organize one part of my life. We've been working on several rooms. Several of them are going really slow. I still haven't even touched that upstairs toy room because I just haven't even had time for it. So I've had the thought of moving this toy stuff to this wall for a long time. I'm really glad it was super easy to move. I'm really glad I got this all done. But what I'm hoping to do is this is just strictly gonna be merch stuff, and then I'm gonna add another table right there and another filing cabinet. And this is gonna be more like craft area. So if I have a project I'm working on, I can use that space rather than being in the way of the computer. I am grateful that out of all my efforts last night and this morning, none of them went my way. I am grateful that I at least had this go my way. So while the kids were napping, I took the opportunity to come down here, get some things done. It feels super good to get one thing checked off the list.
I just got back in from shooting some drone shots of the sunset, and it reminded me that as I go through and I approve these comments one by one, it's actually making it harder to reply to the comments because I can't reply during the approval process. Then once I approve like 100 or 200 at a time, it's hard to go back and find them to reply to them. So one question that I've seen recurring a lot is about the drone footage, and if I shoot it myself, if someone else shoots it, if I get it stock footage, or if I shoot it all in one day and then use it over time. I actually shoot all the drone footage myself, and I shoot it every day, the day that you see it. So I'm just kind of a nerd. I get the drone out every day. I love to fly it. I love to go capture the mountains, sunsets, anything that I think is cool from the air, I try and do it. So I try and add aerial video to every day if possible. So you guys got a double dose today. That is me flying the drone, and I'm just a super nerd. I love doing that. Can I snuggle you?
I don't know what to get.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to get, like a snack.
Quick update on how everyone is feeling. Hazy has bounced back tremendously. She spent most of the day yesterday not feeling well. She got a great night's sleep, and then today she has seemed really, really good. In fact, yesterday she was faking not sick, which is a new thing for our family. She wanted to be better so bad because she wanted milk, she wanted some snacks, she wanted things that you can't have when you're continually throwing up. So we kept telling her, no, not until you feel better. And so she kept saying, like almost in tears, I'm not sick anymore. And so she was faking not sick, huh, Hazy?
Yeah, but I'm sick.
Are you sick now or not sick?
I am sick.
You are sick, so now she's back to faking sick, which is more our style. So then we've got Brexdoodle over here, who actually has not rebounded as well today. My personal thought on it, my theory, is that he just didn't sleep at all last night. He was up all night, and I think he's just dead tired, needing a full night's rest. He's got all of it out of his system. There's no more of that going on, but I think he just needs to get a full night of rest tonight, and he should be waking up feeling much better tomorrow. It's just been a day of relaxing, recovering. You got 2 sick kiddos. You got 2 tired parents who were up all night with one of them. So we're just hoping and crossing our fingers that we get some sleep tonight, that everybody can sleep well, because rest is the best medicine. It's the best way to heal the body. So if we can all get some rest tonight, I think we're gonna be doing fantastic tomorrow. So fingers crossed for some good sleep tonight. The best part of all about kids being sick are the snuggles. Hazy, what is your new name?
It's Snuggler.
The Snuggler. She says that my new name is the Snuggler. I am not Hazy anymore. I am the Snuggler. So hello, Snuggler.
Hello, Snuggler. Camera.
Hazy, are you feeling better now?
No, I'm still sick, so.
Really? Because you look like you're doing really good.
Yeah. Oh, fighting with me with this sling, right? Okay.
You go fighting with the Slinky?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, I can see you inside. Don't break the camera. Okay, Snuggler, should we get back to snuggling?
Yep.
The only thing she asks all day is if I'm done with my work, if I'm done editing, if I'm done with emails, if I'm done shooting videos, and can I snuggle?
Yes.
So here we are, snuggling away. Snuggle, snuggle.
Never. That naked baby. Baby.
A baby?
Yeah, so cute.
Best laid plans? Is there some phrase about that? Something about the best laid plans? Sometimes
even know what
stuff
that means.
just doesn't. I'll look it up. But basically,
Yeah.
today was, I thought, an awesome day.
But I've got lunch stuff set out for tomorrow, and I've got school stuff set out for tomorrow again,
Yep.
so we're just gonna give it a second try.
We'll see. Moral of the story today: always best to prepare, always best to plan. But if things don't go according to plan, improvise, make the most of it, and enjoy your
smart.
snuggles.
Enjoy your snuggles.
We hope you enjoyed hanging out with us today. A little lazy day around the house. It was a lot of fun, just taking care of the kids, being with them.
I hope tomorrow's better.
I think tomorrow's gonna be better. I feel like Brex just needs a good full night of sleep. Hazy already seems fine. I
She
think she
seems
was
fine, yeah.
totally faking at the end of the day. We might be taking out Savage and Send It for an epic drifting adventure on an ice-covered lake. Savage and Send It, by the way, are the names of our RC cars. But I told the kids before Tibble Fork thaws out, I want to go up there and I want to run the cars on it and just drift all over that ice. So come back for tomorrow.
It's gonna be awesome.
It could be unreal.
Just hope that it doesn't go in the water.
Fingers crossed there's no disasters on that one.
We love you. Thanks for being a huge part of our family. Thank you so much for showing support to our family. Sorry, his arm's getting tired. We're gonna
Sorry,
end this.
guys.
You guys, we love you, and we will see you all tomorrow.
Good night, everybody. I want to put the light going.